Yeah, what's good with y'all, Zama? Welcome back to another World reaction video. And today we reacted to the fastest confessions from suspects by Dr. Insanity. Man, it's crazy how niggas get to talking as soon as they get behind them walls. But I mean, that's just, unfortunately, that's the way of the world. Niggas can't keep their mouth shut. So they feel a lot of people just fall under pressure as soon as they get in that closed environment, and now they gotta either think to either hold it solid, keep it solid, and keep it real quiet so they can get going, or they try to, the investigator or whatever hits them with something that's like, okay, I can't just turn down that offer. Like if somebody's facing 10 years or 50, oh yeah, I gotta talk, I gotta get back home. If you're a civilian, I understand, but if you're part of that life, like if you're in the street, you know for a fact you cannot talk. You can't talk. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not promoting nothing, but I'm just being real. If you like that, if you claim to be like that, you can't talk. But that's just how I look at it. And with all that, we're going to get right into the video because I don't want to hold y'all up. In the comments, I saw that, oh, people saying I'm talking too much during the intros to get right to the video. And I guess I just be trying to let y'all know what's up, what to expect. But with all that being said, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe on this video. Also, go show love to the 3 Truths and the other channels that I'm going to have in this description box down below. They will be on my feature channels as well. So please, go show love. It don't cost a thing to show love, none whatsoever. And excuse me, I gotta go to the laundry. All my clothes, you know what I'm saying? It's about that time. They gotta get washed. So I'm rocking with the baggy tee. You know what I'm saying? So don't come for me in the chat. You already know what it is. With all that being said, we're gonna get right into this video. So cue the intro.
Interrogations can go on for hours or even days, but in some rare cases, interrogations can last just seconds.
Look at it, you're like, oh!
From accidentally confessing to escapes,
this nigga just jumped out the window.
The fastest police interrogations in history. Starting with Raymond Gates demonstrating exactly how to head straight to prison in seconds. Raymond was brought in after police obtained footage of him assaulting a 17-year-old girl. Police had to prove that the girl never gave consent, which was difficult given that only some of the attack was caught on camera.
Yeah, pack him up, pack him up.
Almost instantly made a huge slip up in the interrogation.
We don't condone that over here.
This girl came back to my house. She's telling me she wants to lose her virginity, man. She's ready to do it and everything. And then right a couple seconds before, and she's like, I don't know and stuff. Like, she's telling me yes, everything's cool. She's cool with making out. But when she screamed, stop. Please don't do this. It hurts so much. I was already inside of her at that point. I mean,
what?
No, stop. I'm already like inside of her there, man. That's when she's like, oh, it hurts. It hurts when a girl gets her virginity.
Nah, he a creep. He's a creep. He's definitely a creep. They just clearly said, she said stop on camera. If she says stop, for y'all that don't understand, I'm not saying everybody, for the people that don't understand out there, if a female says stop, that means stop. Yo, don't come from my head. It's about that time for a retwist. But yeah, stop. Don't continue. If she says I don't want to do this no more, you keep it pushing. You don't argue, you don't dispute, you keep it P and you keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Because if you keep going and she already told you stop, no, that could be considered rape. You know what I'm saying? And that's weird. Like don't be out here like this, nigga. Don't be out here like that. Don't be out here like that. That's too weird. And we're in 2023, and a lot of things that shouldn't be still around is still around. But still, like that, I don't condone that. I don't condone that at all. I don't understand people that's being them. I don't understand people's mindset where they be at when they actually want to perform these acts and do these things to other people, especially a man on a woman, a young woman at that. What they said, she was 17. She's still a minor, bro. Yeah, but pack him up. Throw him away. Niggas like him gotta go down. You know what I mean?
And without even been trying, the cops had everything they needed to convict him. So he was quickly found guilty and sentenced to 9 years in prison. But while Raymond's interview ended in under 10 minutes, Quantrell Schwarzlow did it even faster, with his interrogation ending in just seconds. But not in the way you'd think.
Oh, that's the nigga that jumped out the window?
Quantrell was brought in for strangling a girl and assaulting her. A
What?
He clearly didn't want to be convicted of.
What is going on? This nigga just Supermaned out the window. Where was he getting held up at? Cause the cops in where I'm from, like the area that I'm from, they'll make sure you cuffed up. Legs too. You not getting out this room. You know what I'm saying? So let me know if y'all know where he at. Let me know, cause that's crazy. That's crazy. And he running. What? No.
His handcuffs were a dead giveaway, and he was captured 4 hours later. While it's unknown exactly what happens to Quantrell after, this clip will forever put him in the Interrogation Hall of Fame.
That's
However,
crazy.
Ricky Hawthorne took a much more straightforward approach to ending his interrogation, managing to confess in record time.
What he do?
Ricky was found covered in blood near the bodies of Lara Kuchar and Tommy Skeens. Lara had clearly been assaulted. Ricky's DNA was also found at the scene, so police had no worries when bringing him in. Surprisingly, though, Ricky would make it even easier for them.
What he do? He admitted it?
Hey, come on. Hey, listen. Yeah, I did. What's that? I did. You know what? Let's do this. I did, but I think somebody came behind me and finished. Yeah, I did.
So much for staying silent. However, Ricky is alleging that he wasn't actually the murderer. He just attacked the couple and assaulted Laura. It was someone else that finished the job. Even though the evidence was stacked against him, he still would have had a better chance of getting away with it if he just
keep his damn mouth shut.
3 more people. I don't know. And you know what? They was living when I left.
They was living when I left.
Finished them off. I did beat the shit out of them.
Wow.
Somebody else. I left.
Despite his claims, it was determined that the couple died of the injuries inflicted by Ricky, and he was later found guilty of first and second degree murder.
Yeah, but like he said, if he would have just kept his mouth shut, he possibly. But also he said the evidence was too stacked up against him, so either way he was gonna go down. But at the end of the day, for you to sit here and say, he probably knew his life was done. He probably knew, like, I'm old as hell. Y'all gonna give me... I just erased 2 Caucasian people. A Caucasian couple. I just took them out. So, yeah, I know y'all gonna throw the book at me. So I might as well be honest. Maybe have the jury swayed in my opinion. Act like I'm crazy. Have a troubled past or something. Use everything in the book. And at least you could tell the judge that I admitted it, that I did it. That's probably what he thought. That's probably what he thought he was gonna go with that. But end of the day, that it don't matter at that point. You did the crime. You did the crime, and you try to lie and say you don't know who finished it when the evidence comes back that you did it. So all that was for no reason. You're still gonna go down. So, man, just think smart. Well, don't do it. I ain't gonna even tell you just think smart. Just don't do it at all. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth it. It's not worth your whole life, throwing your life away doing what he did and what the other ones did. Like, don't do it to yourself.
As well as battery in the assault on Laura. But Jared Murray takes the cake for the most insane interrogation in history. Jared had shot his friend in the head during a car ride to Walmart for no other reason than to know what it felt like to kill someone.
What
Jared
the fuck?
attempted to flee by hitchhiking to Canada, but was picked up by an officer after perfectly matching the perp's description. The officer took him into custody where a quick but
that nigga
truly
looks like
chilling interview took place.
he messed up in the head.
In summation, that I'm guilty, yes. Murder.
Of murder.
And who did you murder? Gennaro. Okay, yeah. And how did you murder him? With a gun. I shot him in the
Damn.
30 shots were fired, one missed.
Jared isn't hanging around here, and apparently had already confessed before he even made it to the station. What's interesting about this interrogation isn't the speed at which he confessed, it's exactly why, as well as his general demeanor throughout the interview.
Okay.
Severe mental illness.
Your full name? Jared Lindreth Wayne Murray. Okay, and what'd you do at Murray? July the 20th, 1994.
That's crazy, man.
I went down to his dorm room and asked if I could be given a ride to Walmart in exchange for $20 gas money.
No.
Did he agree to that? Yes, sir.
No. And that's why you don't pick up hitchhikers on the road. That's exactly why. Do not pick up no damn hitchhiker on the side of the road like this. Don't do that. That'd be the dumbest. I understand some people want to be nice and help out your fellow man, but nowadays niggas is crazy like that. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it to yourself.
From the school? 1.7 miles, sir. 1.7 miles? Yes, sir. Okay. So he took you to Walmart? Yes, sir. And did you both go in? No, we did not go in, sir. Okay, why not? We pulled into the parking lot, then I pulled the weapon on him and demanded that he take me to Asher, Oklahoma, sir. Okay, and why did all of a sudden did you decide that you need to go to Asher? Because I was planning to take him out into the country and kill him.
Wow.
Lacks any form of empathy, remorse, or knowledge.
Not at
that
all.
What he's done is a bad thing.
Hell
He
man.
expresses his actions as though they were fact, and in a later psychological assessment, it was determined this was because he had become delusional and believes that he was required to kill someone.
He was required.
By now, Jared was diagnosed with schizoaffective disorder, and delusions from this are likely what pushed him to kill Gennaro. But Jared is happy to provide us with even more details surrounding his motives.
Oh, of course he is.
So you've been planning this for 2 days? 2 weeks, yes.
2 weeks?
With a selected individual, no. Okay. And when did you get to the point where you knew it was going to be him? That was 3 days prior to the incident. And why him?
Right.
All the kids in college, or why?
Why on him?
I believed that he would have the least impact, sir. Impact of what?
I know he not.
I believed that he didn't have many friends, or many close friends, I should rephrase. And as he is going missing, his absence would be less notable.
Jared was of
So you killed him because you had the idea that nobody was gonna miss him when he was gone? And then they try to come up with an excuse like he's mentally ill? No, nigga. Y'all need to give that nigga like 50 years, 100 years. He just took somebody's life for no reason. He don't seem remorseful. That nigga look like he on some shit. Look at his face. Look at his face. Come on, man. You can't be letting niggas off and try to throw that, oh, they're crazy card or is something wrong with them. Like, no, they committed a crime. Hold them accountable like everybody else. That's how I look at it. And it's to the point where criminals now, when they do commit a crime, they will try to play that whole, oh, it's something wrong with me act. So they'll act out in court, or they'll act out when they get in profile. They'll act out like whenever chance, especially when the camera's rolling, they'll act it out so the court could look at it like, oh yeah, it probably is possibly something wrong with him. And then a lot of times the court will fall for it, and then they got what they wanted. Like, man, come on, man. Like the incident with the dude that took out, I think his son survived, and he took out his BM, his baby mother, and I think it was another child too, but he had killed 2 people. It probably more, but when I figure out what it is, I'll link it in the description or something. But that's crazy, and he tried to act crazy in court too, and it's like they didn't care. They still threw the book at him, you know what I'm saying? But still, you gotta be like how they treated him. That's how they gotta move with all these other niggas, all these other people that's lying. In my personal opinion.
of course, charged with first-degree murder.
Hell
He was
yeah.
eventually found not guilty by reason of insanity.
What?
Instead of receiving prison time, he would instead spend an indefinite amount of time
In a mental
custody at a
institution.
mental health facility.
That's crazy,
The
bruh.
treatment he should have had so much earlier. All three of these cases have been about criminals who confessed quickly, but there are many cases where the interrogation is almost instant, but for a very different reason. This 18-year-old suspect was brought in after allegedly hitting a cop with his car and was subsequently read his Miranda rights.
It is a criminal investigation. Obviously, you're not free to go because you're warrant for your arrest. You're read your Miranda because it's very important you understand your rights. You're going to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you? Yes, sir. Have these rights in mind you wish to talk to me now? Yes, sir. I'm sorry? Say what? Have these rights in mind you wish to talk to me now? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You don't want to talk to me?
Call him up.
At just 18 years old, this guy showed exactly how to act in a police interrogation, perfectly exercising his rights and truly outsmarting detectives. Assuming
He did keep it silent.
Wanted to land himself in prison for the rest of his life.
Yeah, it could be that too. But he did keep it silent. Because he like, these niggas already probably got me on camera, so there's not really much I could say. I just gotta let my lawyer do all the talking. And at that point, that's really all you can do, just let your lawyer do the talking. Because if you say something, if you talk, it's a chance that you can incriminate yourself without even knowing that you incriminated yourself. That's just how the game is, man. That's just how it is. Alright, y'all, that's the end of that video. This was the fastest confessions from suspects by Dr. Insanity, man. I already feel like I already said what I had to say in the beginning. A lot of them, especially that one that killed his friend and that erased his friend in the head. And the other two, the first two that they started out that had incidents with women, that I already know they already took care of them. I know that. But for the third one to just get put in a mental institution because he pleaded insanity, like, come on, man, y'all letting people get away with that insanity thing too often to count. Like, a lot of these dudes is not insane. There's nothing wrong with, I'm not saying all of them, there probably is something wrong with half of them, but a lot are just using that because they understand the loophole of the system. That's all that is. He probably do got something wrong with him, but it's like he know what he was doing. It's not to the point where he was so out of it he didn't understand what he was doing. He knew. He just told you he planned it out for 2 weeks. How do you plan on erasing your friend for 2 weeks? Your friend. Because he wouldn't be missed as much. And because you felt like you had to get a body. For what? A lot of things in this world is just so upside down now. It's just like, you can't even think about certain things and try to make sense of it. Because that whole ordeal, if I was a judge, I would have just gave that nigga the book. You doing 50, bruh. Or 100, you doing life. You ain't going to no mental hospital. You ain't doing none of that. You doing some time. Because you got to think about his family, dude's family. They probably going through it, and they probably mad as hell that all he doing is just going to mental institution. I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah, man, at the end of the day, man, you already know what it is. Leave me a like, comment, subscribe at the end of this video, man. Also, go show love to the 3 Truths and the 3 Truths channels that will be down below. They will also be on my featured channels as well on my YouTube channel. So go check it out and go show love, because it does not cost a thing to show love. And also, speaking of love, I appreciate all the love I've been getting on my videos. You know what I'm saying? I've been getting more views and more engagement, and I implore for more of that. You know what I'm saying? I like taking the time out to read y'all comments, interact with y'all. You know, it makes me feel better as a creator, and your feedback helps me create better content for y'all. So that's really all I'm doing this for. So please leave me a comment down below on what you thought about this video, as well as what you want me to react to next. I promise you, as fast as I can, I will get to that. No problems at all, man. But with all that being said, this is the end of the video. You already know what it is. Be easy, be blessed, and be protected, man. This world is definitely crazy out here. You gotta be vigilant at all costs. You cannot just move in this world blind. You can't. You gotta be vigilant. And yeah, man, you do. You really do. With all that being said, man, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video, man. Peace.